Rob, tell us a little bit about the Alliance for Natural Health and what you're going to be telling people in our webinar.
David, it's going to be a joy to have a detailed, in-depth conversation about the disconnect. Well, I do believe that we're in one of the greatest disconnects in terms of the way in which we've been looking at science for the last 2-3 decades. It's become the new religion. All of a sudden, as this year began, many of the basic fundamental principles that we held absolutely as solid baselines in which we would make decisions for our lives, for society, have been cast into the wind. And, you know, this is about having context on the scale of this pandemic. You know, we don't often see anyone comparing it with TB that currently kills. If you look at the death toll, there's twice as many people dying from TB around the world as they are from COVID. We don't see science being used in terms of looking at all the various options that are available to us because of the fact that we don't have pharmaceutical solutions. It's thrown everyone into a frenzy, and the only thing they can focus on is a vaccine. And you'll see already the narrative as we see the phase 1-2 trials being published is beginning to change because they're patently not safe. We have seen a huge debate on genetic engineering in relation to foods that we consume, with most Europeans deciding that they want to see compulsory labels on foods, yet we are more than happy to inject a genetically modified sequence of genes into our bloodstreams and then allow our muscles to actually produce the spike protein of this virus with no debate in the public. So this is a disturbing time, and I think it's really important that we get some of the basics sorted to understand context, where the science, where the evidence lies. We use this term now, science instead of evidence, and of course mask wearing is another huge area where people feel you've got to do something, so let's put a mask on, without considering how this actually may increase contagion. So from our point of view, we're devotees of using nature as the template for understanding ecological systems, of course, which we are a part. And that's what we do in ANH, what we have been doing for 18 years. We're great believers in good science. And frankly, this is some of the most disturbing science we've ever seen in our lifetimes.
Thank you very much indeed, Rob. Well, I can't wait for the webinar, and very much look forward to seeing you on that. Thank you so much.